So nowadays, there are a whole lot of Lindy Hop videos online, and I think it's important to produce some of that content and release it, but there's almost too much. You know, I just in making this video right here, this interview, I was trying to look up some of my favorite videos, and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find, based on search results and some key terms, the videos that I was looking for, where a couple years ago, I could. And in part, some of the obstacles that I found were the keywords didn't align to the titles, which didn't align to the descriptions. Also, in the descriptions, some for group performances, they list the group name, but they never list the individuals within that. There are also some copyright issues with YouTube clamping down on copyrighted music and videos. And so a lot of the videos that I was seeking, when I clicked on it, it said restricted. Another issue is that some of the videos that inspired me, you know, in 2008, 2009, were deleted. And whether it's the accounts that were deleted, I don't think if it's an active video, it deletes. But the fact that I couldn't find it was really frustrating, and it made me grateful that back in the day, I downloaded a lot of my favorite videos. I just got to pull out that hard drive in my box in the attic, really. Another thing about producing new Lindy Hop videos is I think that we need some really great contextual videos. I think where the scene at right now is seeking to understand Lindy Hop context, some of the history, some of the culture. People want to see good examples of modern dancers really adhering to some of that context in history and what it means to learn from our understanding. And with that, I think people could produce a lot more meaningful examples and instructional videos. It's interesting because when I imagine some of the vintage Lindy Hop videos, what I associate as important is the rhythm. You know, that rhythm is more important than connection. But a lot of our contemporary videos value connection first, and you see a lot of different moves that doesn't really fit the Lindy Hop aesthetic. And so what I would encourage that for anyone making new Lindy Hop videos is to deeply understand what the spirit of Lindy Hop is and what it means to embody original Lindy Hop. It takes a lot of research, but also it takes a lot of understanding of American history and also understanding of the African American community. And sometimes when we don't have any connection to that history, or even like we have a basic understanding of the history, there could be more that we could learn to give us more context for how the Lindy Hop was developed. You know, which ballrooms were segregated and why. You know, which ballrooms would play music a certain way, and that very same band would go to a different ballroom and play it very differently. And so you would see some of the dancing and the audiences, you know, reflecting what was going on based on that context. I think that the more our professionals and up-and-coming professionals learn this context and embody the context and are able to communicate it in a way that appreciates the context, but also says, hey, we still have a whole lot more to learn, let's keep going. I think those are the videos that are gonna be most meaningful to our community next. Also, for new videos that are being produced, it's important to realize how it's going to be shared. There are so many videos out there that we really need a central hub for collecting these videos. One website that comes to mind is lindyhopmoves.com, where they organize videos based on skill level and also based on interest, you know, collegiate shag, jazz dance moves. They even have all-stars that you can look up. And they just pull videos from different sites to aggregate it really for the consumer. That makes it easy and says, hey, if this is what you're interested in, let us point you in a good direction. I think that we could have more of that, you know, for performances. We could have more of that for instructional videos. We can have more of that of social dances. There really is a need for organizing what's out there, really just so that, and a need for organizing in a way that's meaningful to where the community is going.